Hello. Oh man, here we go, here we go, here we go. We're doing it. Hello. How are you? How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Time to race, man. It's time to race. Only got 2 of these things left for a championship. Only got 2 left. Season's gone quick, man. This season's gone real quick. Heard David went to Racer's Edge before stream, picked up something special for the Civic. Yeah, I got some nose. I picked up some nose. Don't tell anybody, though, man. Don't tell anyone. Can't be letting the secrets out. Can't be letting the secrets out. Pancakes! Hello, Jab Buff. Jab was here early. Photo almost looks real. I know, man. It's crazy what they can do with AI these days. It's crazy what they can do with AI. You look great today? Are you asking me or telling me? Why is that a question? I'm going to say no. No, I didn't get a haircut. I am getting a haircut this week because I need a haircut. Oh, what do we got? We've got New Iowa. Oh, we got a very low cross weight. 53% cross weight. Interesting. Interesting. Our track temp. Track temp's 108. Interesting. 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 We had this big update to iRacing today, I think. I don't know what the hell's going on. I hope it didn't fucking break anything. Hope it didn't ruin anything that I've got. Guess we'll see. Switch shampoos. Pancakes! Why is everyone saying pancakes? Why aren't you saying pancakes? That's the better question. Why aren't you saying pancakes? Oh my god, everything's fucking wrong. Everything changed! I hate this game. I swear to God, man. What is all this bullshit on my screen? Why is it not in the right place? God, why did they do this to us, man? Why did they do this to us? Leave my shit alone, you sons of bitches. Just leave my shit alone, man. God, dude, why do we have to? I don't want this. Absolutely insane. So annoying. I need that. That. That there, put that there. Oh. I love having to move everything around, man. I really do. It's really my favorite. I don't want the graph. Pedals is fine. Yeah, that's, I think, how we had it. Like, it's cool to introduce new options, but, like, give me the option to then change it. Don't force a change on me. Ah, it is so annoying when they do that shit. Okay, what is this? I don't... What are we doing? Why do they have to just keep changing shit? Just leave me alone, man. Just leave me alone. This I need down here. Cow. Holy cow. Okay. I love all these changes. I really do. Love them. It's really what I want to deal with in our second to last race of this championship. Why am I so freaking loose? Holy cow, we are free. All right, it's really just for the first lap or so. Oh, no, it's not. It's if you overdrive the corner, you are drifting the corner. Holy shit. This thing's all over the place. All right.
Let's make sure we rejoin safely. Car approaching, keep left.
What the hell was that guy talking about? Oh. My goodness. No, I don't want a track map. I don't want any of that visual garbage. I just want everything that I've had this whole time. Why is that so much to ask for? I just want all the great information laid out the way that I've had it this entire time. Because I really liked how I had it laid out, so why can't I just have the information that I've had this whole time presented the way that I've had it this whole time? That shouldn't be so much to ask for. I am
That was your
goddamn
last
sideways. This is insane how freaking low grip this is right now. I haven't felt like this in a while. I feel like I got Crisco under my rear tires. It's unbelievable for the first couple of laps. It is unbelievable.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
You don't get an active track map. You don't need one. This thing's all over the place. I don't think I've driven a Grand National car at New Iowa yet. I think I've only just done one race here. And that was last year's playoff race in the Cup Series. I don't think I've driven this car at this new version of Iowa before. It is absolutely dreadful. As far as low grip and out of control as it is on new tires, it's actually freaking tight. It is super tight. I feel like the bottom's actually not good. Maybe in 1 and 2, it's not good. Maybe down here it's better. No, I mean, it just shoves. Yeah, so we go from no grip, no rear grip at all, no grip, to plowing my dick off tight. That is problematic. Yeah, I mean, look at the right front temperature. It's 272. We were wearing the right rear because of how it is early. Left front tire's not working at all. I love seeing that. Nothing makes me happier than after I go out and run, and I come back in and I see the left front tire is not wearing whatsoever. That tells me this setup is built by a dumbass. Left rear tire's doing some work. We're good with the left rear tire. Left front, lazy bum, not doing a damn thing. I mean, it's unbelievable how they can sit down and make these setups. Do they even look at how the tires wear? Do they even care? Like, that's just insane. I don't think I can run 12-1 because I think we're just going to burn the right front off. I don't want to run 16-1 because of how out of control it is early in the run. So I think this is just like we have to control it with brake bias. And we just have to control it with brake bias and stay ahead of it, but we're going to have to be cranking that shit. But to run a really good lap for qualifying, we probably have to be on 12. Qualifying is going to be very important tonight. I think it's going to be really, really hard to pass. I feel like if we can start up front and just do what we did in Charlotte, it's going to be really good for us. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot on the line tonight, obviously, right? We know that. Only 2 races left in this championship. We did really good things last week. Gave ourselves a really nice buffer coming into tonight. If we can go out and do tonight what we did last week, that'd be the best outcome. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. I don't know how realistic it is to think we're going to go out and lead all but 2 laps and set the fastest lap. So we got to be very careful tonight. Likely that Fuller is going to be pretty good. But we're going to have to make sure we get our bonus points where we can and not cost ourselves points. We just have to give ourselves a really smart race. Position ourselves to have an easier homestead next week. And that's all that really matters right there is we have to, like, one of 2 things is going to happen tonight, right? Most likely, one of 2 things is going to happen tonight. Either we go out and have a really strong performance and do what we think that we're capable of doing, and repeat Charlotte, right? That'd be great. But that seems less likely. What seems more likely is reducing or minimizing how many points we give back to people, namely Fuller. And we just have to sort of keep an eye on that, right? Like, he could go out and be really, really good tonight, which I think he will be. And he could get all the bonus points. And then we have to really put a premium on trying to get some bonus points ourselves if it looks like the win is not capable or not available to us. So we'll have some things to keep an eye on tonight. We'll have some strategies that I've already thought through that we'll sort of keep in the back pocket. And it's just all about execution. All about execution. What I don't want to do is come out of here not the points leader, right? In a perfect world, we're still the points leader going into Homestead. A track that Fuller thinks he's not good at. I still think he's pretty good there, but he seems to think he's not good there. So, listen, we're going to try and go like a demon. Bat out of hell and try to lead every lap and do everything that we can. But it may be one of those nights where we are not the best, and we just have to be the next best and try to minimize how many points we lose. I think that's how we're looking at it going in. Is maybe we'll be the best, maybe not. But we'll be ready with the plan, either way. Yeah, there's a good chance this thing goes green all the way. I'm a little bit concerned just because of how out of control it is early that we may have some incidents there, but this thing could go green the whole way. And you really just got to be ready for that. It's a 140 lap race. You have to pit one time for fuel, but fuel lasts 90 laps, something like that. I mean, you got a really, really long time on fuel, so it'll be more about tires than anything. It's like if you feel like, can you make your tires last 70 laps? I feel like if this comes down to a long green flag run, that plays in our favor. I feel like that definitely plays in our favor if this goes long green. Because that's usually where we've been the strongest. I have a feeling it's going to be very, very hard to pass tonight. So there's a lot of elements that I'm not too sure about. And I think just the crazy change between how the car handles and drives early in the run versus where it will ultimately end up. That is going to be something that rewards drivers who can adapt. Yeah, we're definitely taking it to Discord tonight. That's right. Who creates the setups? iRacing employees. Yeah, it's iRacing employees and high-ranking community members who have access to new builds and alpha testing and all that stuff. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. That wasn't true. That was a joke.
Start. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Gotta be very patient with the throttle here. The only way to keep these tires on it, I mean, you're ripping the right front off on entry and center. And you're ripping the right rear off on exit, trying to put the power down. Yeah, it just doesn't want to do any of it. It really just doesn't want to do anything.
Say hi, Justin, and I'll let you by.
Oh, you're good. I just came out of the pit.
I think he's running a hot lap, so I'll let you go.
Appreciate it. Hi, Ron.
Sorry, Mike. Come on, man. Man, I was green. Jeez, Mike, why didn't you avoid him? Didn't even try.
I think this is one of those races where the line might move up a little bit. I don't think it's all the way at the top.
That's like them.
But I think that there's a happy medium somewhere in between running just the pure bottom and running the very top of this new asphalt. I think it's somewhere in the middle. Because if you run the pure bottom, you're at risk of binding the car up just so much when it's that tight. You're trying to get back to throttle. You're just going to put yourself in a bad spot on exit. So running about a lane or so off the top, or off the bottom, actually helps your exit keep a little bit better arc. It's probably better for your tire wear overall to be able to do that. Maybe like a diamond, kind of like what we were doing. After about 20 or so laps last week at Charlotte, we started modifying our line. We let it kind of roll up and then pull it to the bottom. That may be something we have to do again tonight.
Clear low, clear low.
And I think tires will matter. I mean, they usually do, but I think tires will matter. So, just a couple things to keep in mind and think about.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside.
Really sorry, Justin.
Clear low, clear low.
No, we're not giving up. Don't worry. We're not giving up. Rafina GT, don't worry. Rafina on GT kick, on kick said, come on, bro, never give up. We don't give up. We're just learning right now. We are learning. That's what practice is for, is we're learning. I think it's easier to tear the right rear off of it if you just try to run pure bottom. I just think it's slower and worse for the tires to do it. I think the line is somewhere a lane and a half off the bottom. Much like Charlotte, I think you're gonna have to give up the inside and defend. I don't think you can give up the right side. You probably are in bad shape if you do that. I'd rather probably give somebody the inside. It's probably gonna be really tough to pass. I can feel it when I really try to get a stronger exit. The car does jump sideways. It's such a rough transition. This track just transitions so harshly from corner to straightaway.
That she looked like a good one.
It's really easy to unsettle the car when you get to the transition to the straightaways. That's where you can really damage the rear tires. If you just try to stand on it and do that, really spin those things and get them hot. And they do not like that. This is going to be a delicate sort of race, I feel like. It's a delicate dance. That's why we go out here and practice these long runs to really learn what the car is going to do, see where the line is, and really understand how the car is going to react for a long run. Obviously, we haven't been able to test really in dirty air, so we don't know exactly how it's going to feel in dirty air, but it's probably not going to be great. I think we know enough about it to know that dirty air is going to make it not great. This just feels like a race where you got to be willing to move around a little bit and accept some compromise if you're going to have success. Like, I think the bottom is probably a little bit easier on tires if you're willing to give up some lap time. But it is slower. The bottom is slower.
I was expecting you to check up there that much tighter off all of it.
I really do feel like the lower exit is probably worse. It's probably harder on the rear tires to do that. really very, very disciplined with the throttle. You really cannot afford to be full throttle until you're basically on the straightaway. It only gets worse as the tires wear. And it's even sketchy down the straightaway, like the front straightaway being a curved straightaway. You're not making big, crazy moves because the level of grip just won't support it. Like, you got to think about the move that you're making already. Because even just to go from running this lane to trying, like, turn left to get under somebody and pass them underneath going into one is going to be sketchy. Like, here, we'll simulate it. How hard it is to get this thing to change lanes. Like, let's just pretend we're coming off 4. We've got to run on somebody in front of us, right? We got to run. Trying to put the throttle down. The car is just fighting me all the way. It's not a clean and easy move. Then you're on the bottom. You really need to get that pass done.
You quit spinning out in front of me.
Because it's going to be easy for somebody to just hang on your right side.
Let me go, by the way.
This is going to be tough tonight. This is going to be really tough. Because this car is all over the place on the straightaway. Even though it's not straight. It's very, very unsettled. I just hope that people focus more on racing the racetrack than each other. I really do. If that's the case, then we might have a really good run. Might have a really good race. Usually when it's difficult, people are more worried about not spinning out on their own. They typically tend to be better races because they're not trying to race anybody. I feel like if we can get through the first 5 laps, get the tires warmed up, we'll be fine. But that's going to be the big danger zone, is like probably the first 5 laps or so of the run. Sketchy. It's very sketchy. Like, it's unbelievable, I mean, how much swing and balance there is.
Go ahead, Mike.
Over the course of a lap. We go from wrecking loose to plowing tight to tight on entry and loose on exit. This is going to come down to right foot discipline. That's all this is. This is just throttle pedal discipline.
Sorry, Chandler.
We'll run a few more here and then we'll pull off and check our tire wear.
Sorry, guys.
All right, so let's look at our tire wear and see what it looks like. I feel like that second lane's just a little bit better than the bottom. The times were not very, very different, but I think the net effect on the tires from running one lane versus the other is very different. Yeah, so I mean, the right front's 325 degrees. Right rear is 277. Yeah, so I mean, that sort of confirms what I suspected. Like, it has no grip for the first couple of laps, and then you are just on the right front. So it's scary to think. Scary to think that it's you have that big of a range of handling characteristics throughout the course of a run. That's really hard to deal with. That's really hard to try and prepare for or set up for. Really, really hard. But whoever does that the best probably going to win. I think the bottom's good while the tires are new. I think you really have to move up after a little while. I think you got to move up.
Sorry.
I'm telling you, I feel like I just discovered something. I don't know if it's better overall or not. It feels better. I don't feel like I'm dying as much. Very strange, but we might have just unlocked what we're doing. After the longest run of practice, one little change, and I might have just figured it out. I don't know for sure. Maybe.
Ready. Sorry about that, too.
Pitting.
Thanks for the help.
I don't know.
Felt so good. This piece of junk.
I don't know if
drives
that's what
like
I'm
a
gonna
shopping
run.
cart.
I don't know if it was better overall. It felt better through the wheel, and like tire abuse, it felt better. I just don't know if lap time it was better.
There's no way this is better than the old Iowa. Y'all was so good. I say we don't run this track until they pave the rest of the summits. I second this.
The lap times would say that was better at that part of the run. I mean, that was a
I
17th
said that
lap
when
run.
I showed up there.
That would suggest that was a better thing to do. All right, qualifying. We gotta really nail this qualifying lap.
Green, green, green. Here comes your first time left. One more lap to go.
That was terrible. That was really, really bad. Just leaked time all the way around the racetrack.
There's the flag, man. It's over.
Just never had the rear grip. The rear grip just was not there. Yeah, I mean, if I just back up what I ran in practice, we're on pole right now, but the rear grip just was not there. I missed the line in one and tried to rush the throttle to make up for it. Oh, he aborted the first lap. He aborted. Top of the board for the 51. Okay. Well, we're rolling off ninth. Not what we want to see, right? Not what we want to see. But it's what I planned for. It's what I planned for. So we'll just let this one come to us. And make what we can from it. $140 laps is a long time. 140 laps is a long time. we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 the chase drivers on the grid here. Yeah, just didn't back up what I ran in practice. If I backed up what I ran in practice, then it's a different story, but I didn't. And we've got 30 cars here tonight. That's cool.
All right, guys. Joey's not here. He's sick, but everyone here knows what to do. So just try to have a good race. I know this track's a little bit tricky with the change of pavements.
Our best lap was an 88.
Yeah, Joey not here. Like Tyler said, we know what to do. Congrats, Justin Fuller, on the polls. Remember, this is race 2 of 3 of the playoffs. So give the guys who have capitalized name a little bit more room because they are fighting for the championship. If the roles was reversed, they would do the same thing. Also, after next week, we are done with this series, and then on July 8th at the truck series. If you haven't signed up or paid your entry fee yet, do so now, and we will see you when the truck series begins on July 8th.
Yep, if I had backed up what I ran in practice, would be on
Fuller,
pole.
you got a nice throw back there.
Oh, we got our work cut out for us tonight, boys. There's no doubt about it.
You're going to drive the truck full.
Good luck, gentlemen.
I think we got to be relatively aggressive here on the start. Try to get as many spots as we can, but knowing that this could go green flag for a long period of time, not hurt ourselves either. But I think the opportunity to get some spots early in this run is there. The closer we can get to the front, the easier it'll be for us. Less dirty air we have to fight with. I think we know the 51's going to try and go and lead every lap. Though, if this thing goes green, we'll have to think about how we steal a lap lead to get that bonus point, and then try to focus on running the fastest lap of the race. Probably not at the start of this, but after we make that pit stop. But yeah, we just gotta lock in and focus on the deal. We've got him by 7 points right now. Let's not do anything silly to put that at jeopardy, and just see where we go. Appreciate y'all being here.
Well,
Try to
my
have some fun
train
tonight.
tank's messing up. Are you driving a Kevin the Brown car?
And the other car wasn't working very good, so I was like, you know what, we're going to go back to the Kevin the Brown car. But he ain't even here tonight, so.
Get ready.
Yeah, Kevin don't race this.
We're going to drive the truck tonight.
Here we go.
Green, green, green. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Your fastest lap of the session. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Pack low, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Gonna be really hard to pass on the bottom.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Am I chopping your nose there, or is that okay?
No, we're good. We're good. All offset. Dirty air makes it very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. I don't really want to wrap the bottom, but I have to go wherever the 2 isn't. But I'm also very susceptible to this 28 behind me. This is what we want to see. We want to see these two fighting side by side a little bit.
Hell of a save.
Save's up. I don't know if it came down or what.
I don't know. I saved it though.
Good save. Sorry about that if it was me.
Alright, let's try to get some consistency here. Start getting some good laps. Calm down a little bit. I think everyone's fighting the same thing. These guys aren't getting away from us. We are pulling away from the 28. I am hitting the wall. Do you mind? Pancakes!
Hey, Eric, when you get a chance, you could go down low here. Maybe next corner.
I know I keep catching and then you get away from me, so who knows?
Hey, you got it.
Thanks, buddy.
Mike, big blank, you were gone all 1 and 2 there.
Y'all were gone.
Just you, brother. Just you.
Yeah, it was on my end.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Thank you, Robert.
Sorry, Brian. Sorry, Billy, I couldn't avoid you after that. No worries.
Everybody's just holding on for dear life on corner exit here.
You got it, 1-0. Thank you, sir.
God, it's treacherous down there, though, on corner exit. My God.
Bentley I'm sitting here. 27-star fitting.
Tire degradation is so bad. I almost wonder if stopping just for tires is faster than trying to stretch it to lap 70 on tires. That's another 25 laps from now. I don't know if we're going to have tires left by then.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Yeah, right now we are in, like, my backup plan. If the 51 got out front, it looks like he's going to lead every lap, which right now it does. We have to do something to lead a lap. Like, we've built up such a big gap over everybody behind us. I'm not too worried about them undercutting us. We do need to lead a lap pretty badly. And we got to try and run the fastest lap. Because remember, he finished second last week, and we gained 7 points on him by maximizing points. Right now, he's actually going to come out 1 point ahead of us. If the race ended right now, we finish third, and he maximizes. He comes out 1 point ahead of us.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Alright, man, caution is out.
Oh my.
Caution is out. Line up.
Well, that changes everything.
Your road is closed. Catch the 2 car.
Relax.
Catch the 2 car.
Pay car
Get road
going into
now.
3.
Holy shit, we're about to...
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Come on, Jeff.
Believe it or not, the right front was still warm more.
Well, that's how you fuck that up.
All right, that's it. Go.
Oh, we'll take the lead. Thank you, thank you, thank
Line
you.
up single file.
We will take the lead.
Speed
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Nope, just missed my box by about 4 boxes.
We will take the lead. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Catch the 25 car.
We will take the lead. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The tires were not actually that pissed. Like, the right front was 6% more worn than the right rear. So it wasn't a tire wear issue that was making me so loose. It was just a balance issue and a dirty air issue. So if we're out in front, we just got to really take it easy here, but go hard enough to build a little bit of a gap. But wow.
What's that, EJ? Did you find pit road yet?
I mean, he kicked
Yeah.
my ass. He had 10% more right rear, 3% more right front, so
Sleeping.
I got to do a much better job. I got to do a much better job on taking care of my rear tire.
Fuller, how'd you miss your pit box when you was on the pole?
All right, man, we're going green next time by.
It's
All
a
right,
great
man,
question.
line up on the inside row.
They said to turn in here, and it was at my box. I can't see it around the corner.
Oh, you're right. Okay, never mind. You're right at the end of that corner. That turn.
What I found in practice, actually, I wish I had undone.
I turned in early and you turned in late.
I switched to a 16-to-1 box thinking I
thought I
needed to
had
save right front
a
tire,
lot more
but it's
time,
just
but
so
yeah.
hard to control when you
Tell
make the
me
right
you
rear
don't get in
angry.
front of me, Mike.
It's so much harder. I wish I was on 14-to-1 there, but we might be better in clean air here. We might be okay. I think we just needed clean air.
Get ready.
We're going to see if we can set a really good lap right here.
Green, green, green.
Whoa, that's wicked. Did you hit the wall on the straightaway, Eric?
Yeah.
Wrecking.
All right,
Wrecking
man,
off
caution
the
is
floor.
out. Caution is out.
That was going to be the lap we were going to do it right there,
Appreciate it,
too.
Wesley. Appreciate it.
Hey, car.
That was the lap we were going to do it.
I'm on the line. I don't know what else you want me to do.
I don't know, maybe not send it in there 3 wide when we got 79 laps to go.
You really needed it on the third
Yeah,
lap.
that was wild.
Won't pass me, Logan.
Yeah, I was just reacting to what happened in front of me, and I got you, EJ.
Yeah, I mean, that was going to be the
Oh, you're
lap
good,
that we were
buddy.
going to run the fastest lap right there. You needed it really on the third lap.
Yeah, but I listen.
Might be still fastest for everybody,
It's all
but
good, boys.
that was going to be the one. You need, it's just, there's too little grip on those first couple
Is there
laps.
a
You really
rule
need it on
you
lap
can't go
3.
3 wide, or did I miss something?
I'm taking good wide, but I mean, you got to be careful about it. There wasn't a whole lot of room down there. I mean, I've got a guy that's tight on my outside. He can't just send it in like.
Hey, car.
I just think it's funny that Logan's saying that.
Car 32. Got the
I was
breakdown
under
25
control.
outside.
That's all I'm gonna say. I
I mean, on the plus side, we gained a point back, right?
Look it
Because
out,
we've led a
come
lap. Maybe gained another point on fastest.
race. That's what Joey want.
Yeah, we will review all wrecks after the race.
Yeah, Brian, I was trying to ride the wall to go faster.
Yeah. So how many laps did Fuller lead? Like 50 something.
I'm glad that I didn't wreck you when that happened.
So we still have the opportunity to lead more. We just have to basically lead all the way to the finish.
I'm sorry about that. I'm glad we didn't have anything bad happen from that.
All good.
Pit road is closed.
He wasn't the only one.
You followed me? Come on, Nelson.
Car behind me had to check up. It was almost
Yeah,
ugly.
that sounds about right. 55-ish, somewhere around there. I mean, you know, I went hard right there, and we got a nice little lead.
Joey.
It's really what we needed. Need to build that gap, kind of like we would do at Charlotte.
Let you by and then pass you.
iRacing scoring's hot.
So at least we've led our lap. We don't have to worry about that anymore. So he's not going to pick up a point there. We do have a fast lap, but that could change. That could change.
Justin, do you happen to know the name of that font that your number is made out of?
Yeah, it's Tyler Dalton.
Taking the top.
It's called a piece of
All
shit
right, man, we're
font.
going green next time by.
It wasn't
All right,
a font.
man,
We just went out and got
5 row.
somewhere.
Gotcha. I think I've seen it. Still has a name, though.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Inside. All clear, all
All right,
clear.
well, taking the top wasn't a very good idea, I guess.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Top didn't fire as good as I had hoped it would. I thought it might fire better, but it did not fire better.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
I really wish that caution hadn't come out. I guess I also wish I had taken the bottom.
All right, man. Halfway this time by.
On the plus side, I probably prevented him from running a faster lap than me, so perhaps we've still run the fastest lap of the race. I can run that second lane, but as soon as he sees me gaining ground on him, he just runs it. I feel like we're all driving about a 277% right now. I'm just trying to find clean air whenever I can. Trying to find any little advantage. There's not a whole lot out there.
Go low, Richard.
You blinked that time.
And 4.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, inside.
Go low, Jared. Thank you.
God damn, dude. The one time I need the grip. It ain't there.
Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside.
I'll let you go in one chat.
Thank you.
Clear low, clear low.
Oh my god, car, please. Just all over the place.
Inside.
I just don't have any rear fucking tire to do nothing with. I'm
Clear
so
low,
sideways.
clear low.
You're clear. Oh,
I cannot fucking drive this thing.
All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear.
Say hi.
I don't know if I didn't even change the fuel. I probably shouldn't have fulfilled it. I probably should have left fuel out of it. And these guys might have been smart enough to do that.
Color's fine. No damage to report.
Just gonna stay high up here. I got a broke piece of shit.
Really wish I hadn't made the change that I did. Not that I think it was going to make a huge difference, but I think I'd be doing better than I am right now. Getting passed by Big Art. This is going to put us in a really bad situation for next week. If I keep losing spots.
Thanks, Ron.
All clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Only thing that might save us is if I actually did run the fastest lap of the race. Because we'll obviously he's going to lead the most laps. So he'll pick up a bonus point there. I think it's... I mean, he's going to pick up 6. Like, he might... Right now, I think he'd be... I don't even know. I can't do the math, but he was -7 coming in. He might be +2. If we finish 5th, he might be like +2 or +3 coming out. If this stays the way that it is.
Outside. You're clear high, outside. You're clear high, outside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
I can't do nothing, man. I am fucking lost. I
Good
just
save,
do
Eric.
not.
You blinked right when that happened.
I don't get it. I can't
Thank
believe
you.
of all
I
times.
got a storm coming through.
Of all the times I could pick to really fucking blow one,
I'll stay
this was
focused
not
now.
the time to do it.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
I mean, I'm gonna have to have a perfect race next week at
Got one
Homestead.
inside.
Got a hell of a battle for the wind developing, so let's not blow it for him.
We need whoever is about to challenge for the win. Chad Coleman. We need a Chad Coleman win badly. That would change so much. That would change
Clear
so
low,
much if
clear
we
low.
could get a Chad Coleman win.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
The long
Clear
one,
low,
Mike.
clear low. Got one inside.
Below Brandon.
Clear low, clear low.
Appreciate it.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Go low and read David.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Thank you, Charles.
5 laps to go.
How's it looking for the lead? Not good. Yeah, too much to hope for.
Below Scott.
That would have been 3 points back our way if Chad could have won this race. Maybe more, 4 points. Because the bonus points you get for winning. I think it's 3 bonus points for winning.
So get him checked.
Sorry, Tyler.
Go low into 3, Jeff.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. White flag, one more lap to go. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Good job, Fuller.
Thank you.
Got
Good
one
race.
inside.
Yeah, good job, Justin and Chad.
I ran out
All
of
clear, all clear.
ran out of rear tires, so you used it up to get to you.
Great race,
There's the
guys.
flag, man. It's over.
Oh
job,
my
Justin.
god. I am
job, driver.
fucking exhausted.
Thank you.
I am just dripping
Win there,
in sweat.
Justin.
Thank you.
I haven't had to work that hard to run that bad in a long time. That's
Good job, gentlemen. 2 cautions, awesome. A lot better than Monday night. Thank you. See you next week for the finale at Homestead.
it's just not good enough, man.
Pit box in 10,
The race is over.
That
5,
is going to bother me for quite some
3.
time.
2, 1. Right here.
God damn, dude. I was lost. I was just absolutely fucking lost, man. Just lost. I really don't know what else to say about it. I couldn't have done a worse job if I tried, honestly. I feel like it's just really bad. It's just really, really bad job. When you can't, there's no margin for error. You can't finish like that. You can't have a race like that. And win a championship. You just can't. Like, at this point, all the pressure is right back on us now, because now we go into Homestead, not the leader. I know he says that that's not a good racetrack for him, but I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I shouldn't have made the change that I made before, we went to racing. I should have just stuck with what I ran all practice. That was a mistake. That I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad decision. It was just a bad decision. It was the wrong decision. Put me in a spot where I couldn't drive. Even though I was wearing the right front, I just could not drive through the lack of rear grip in the back half of the run. I just couldn't drive through it. I kept overdriving entry. I kept Fuck, man. I mean, I that race was I screwed myself before we even took the green flag. I shouldn't have made those changes. I shouldn't have done that. That's frustrating because I feel like the first run we were at least good enough to finish third. You know, I feel like we were good enough to at least finish third. Maybe we were a little bit better than the two. But I just ran like absolute dog shit in that second run. Like the second run, again, I don't know if it's because I fulfilled it and that was a mistake. Because I was not as good on that second run as I was the first run. I just couldn't keep up with it. 1 point down, huh? Well, why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah, not the position I really wanted to be in coming out of this race, but all the more reason why it was so important to do what we did at Charlotte. I mean, 1 point is so much, right? And like, it's that could be the difference. It really could be the difference. So, I'm just, you know, really just disappointed and frustrated with myself. Not anything else. Just frustrated with myself. We did run the fastest lap of the race, thankfully, and we did lead a lap. So we avoided absolute catastrophe. In the sense that we didn't give all the points away. We offset a couple of them, the ones that we could. So really, it's like we finished fourth, not sixth. I really wish I had, you know, been able to hold on for a top 5, honestly. But fuck, man. I haven't had to work that hard to run that bad in a long time. I really haven't. I don't know what this is, but I enjoyed watching it. Says Toby on YouTube. Thank you, Toby. I don't know what this is either. But I'm glad you enjoyed watching it. I didn't enjoy driving it. I want to go scream in a dark corner. But at least we salvaged something out of it. You know, ran the fastest lap of the race. Led a lap. Just not really what I wanted. Fuller gets the win. He was excellent tonight as expected. Chad made a run at him but ran out of tires. Mike Kelly was easily good enough for a podium finish, so I'm glad that he got there. Nathan Bigart with a great run. Hell of a battle with Tommy Ryan there at the end. Did everything I could to not hemorrhage another spot. I just could not afford to lose another spot. Dirtiest driver of the race is going to be Logan Kogar with 7 incident points. No real surprise there. Probably the least surprising thing of this night is that that's it. That's how we go into the final race. 1 point back to me, 8 points back to Mike Kelly. Mike Kelly's not out of this thing. Everyone else eliminated. But something screwy happens, Mike Kelly can win this championship. Despite not having a race win at all this year. I really wish... part of me was really hopeful that Fuller and I could go in tied. So basically, it's whoever finished better. Part of me really hoped that was going to be the case, and we just missed it by one spot. If I had finished 5th, we'd be tied. And that's kind of really what I wanted. So, weirdly enough, it's basically how the championship races used to get decided was, whoever finishes best, but we're not in that situation anymore. But, yeah, I mean, we're a point down. I'm glad that's all it is. Could have been a lot worse. I came out of that feeling like I was 100 points down. But yeah, I mean that's it. I'm gonna have to run. We have to win next week. That's how I'm treating this. Is we have to win next week. I said last week that I think it's gonna take 3 top 5s and at least a win to win the championship, if not 2 wins. So Fuller and I both have a win, but he finished 2nd last week. I finished 6th. So it's not going to be all top 5s, but we at least still have a shot to win this thing. But I'm going in with the mindset that I have to win. I have to win the race. That's my mentality. Tiebreaker, it's probably wins. Yeah, it's probably wins. Which, he can't have more wins than me, but we could definitely tie on wins, and then I'm sure it goes to top 5s where we certainly hold the edge. So we're good on the tiebreaker front. We've got more top 5s, more top 10s. So I think we're good on the tiebreaker front. But I would rather just not have to worry about tiebreaker and just go win the race. So that's what I'll be focused on next week, is just doing what I usually do at Homestead and winning. Tiebreaker should be who's better looking. Yeah, if he wins the race, it doesn't matter what I do. Yeah, if he wins the race, it doesn't matter what I do. But if I win the race, I have a chance. Yeah, because you got to remember the bonus point structure. Get 3 bonus points for winning the race. So, maximum points day is 5 bonus points, right? Plus the finishing difference. It's 1 spot per position. So that's really what you're looking at is, we canceled out his 2 bonus points with ours, so he gained 3 bonus points on us, and then he gained 5 positions because he finished 1st and I finished 6th. So that's why he's +1 after he was -7. So it was an 8-point swing because he won the race. So that's really the mentality we have to go in with next week, is like, if he wins, it's over. It doesn't matter what we do. But if we win, that's at least 4 bonus points, right? It's at least 4 bonus points because you have to lead a lap to win a race. So that's at least 4 bonus points. So that's at least 50 points, right? You're scoring at least 50 points. And you can maximize with 52, right? Because you can, I led the fastest lap. That's the one he couldn't get. So you can really get upwards of 6 bonus points in a race. You can maximize at 52. So, it makes it obviously very easy if we win the race. It's over. But if neither of us win the race, then that's where it gets really interesting. And bonus points and all that are going to matter a lot. But I think the simplest way to look at it, guys, is we just got to finish in front of them. If we simply finish in front of them, that's the most important thing that can happen. That's it. You know, that's the deal. You had to keep it interesting, right? Had to keep it interesting. Couldn't just roll in there and not even have to wonder who was going to win a championship. Now we get to race for it, so that's cool. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Steelers, thanks for the follow earlier in the stream. Express O Roast, thank you for the follow on Kick as well. I appreciate that. Yeah, it feels bad, man. Feels bad. Feels bad to know that I didn't do a good enough job tonight to make my life easier next week. So, sets up a hell of a finale. There's no doubt about that. It sets up a hell of a finale. As it should. You know, he and I were the two best all year. We won the most races. So, it just feels right to have it set up that way. It feels right to have it set up that way. I would have liked to had not come out of this in second. But that's okay. Next week, we've got a... What do we have next week? Next week, we have... I don't even know where we race on Monday next week. Pocono, I guess. Yeah, Pocono. So we'll have Pocono on Monday for the Cup Series. Looking to rebound after a bad race on Monday. Bad finish at Michigan. So we'll have Pocono on Monday. And then we'll lock it in for Homestead at Championship Race on Wednesday. 7:30 Monday. We'll be back. 7:30 next Wednesday for the Championship Race. And we'll give them hell. That's all we can do. We'll give them hell. Go out there and give them hell. Oh, man. Ugh. Brutal. Brutal. That's gonna bother me for a while. That one's gonna bother me for a while. I ain't gonna lie, guys. Just mad at myself. But next week's a new week, and we'll worry about next week. Nothing to dwell on now. It's over. It's done with. It happened. Should be a hell of a championship race next week. All good. So we'll pick ourselves up. We'll take the weekend and recharge and refocus and get back to business. How many races left for Monday? A lot. We're only, I think, 15 races into 36, so we still got like 20 races or 20-something races left. Got a lot of races left on Monday. And then in July, the Truck Series starts up on Wednesdays to replace this series. So we'll have a couple of Wednesdays off. I'll just fill it with other content, I guess. But the Truck Series starts July 8th on Wednesday nights. So we'll have a few weeks off from SIM500 on Wednesdays, and I'll probably just do like Forza or something. We'll figure something out on Wednesdays. But long way to go on Monday nights. It follows the Cup schedule, so when Cup's done, that series is done. All the way to Homestead in November, or whatever it is. Content you need is me making laps at San Diego. That will never happen. A, I'm not buying it. B, I'm not buying it. C, not buying it. All right, y'all. Be good. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great rest of your week. Enjoy the racing from Pocono this weekend. I will be out of town once again in the mountains with Shildy GF. We're going to do a little getaway, so I will probably see as much racing this weekend as I did last weekend, which is 0 racing, and that's okay. Y'all enjoy it. We'll see you next Monday night, 7:30.